Here are your moves for your green belt. The first one is horse stance and palm heel block to the side. So we're going to push across our body. This is called Nagashi Uki. So 1 across, 2 across, 3 like this, 4, 5. Make sure you push. 6. Make sure that the elbow is going straight back behind. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Make sure your thumb is nice and tight. Okay, your whole arm, everything is tucked in, and we push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it close. 5, 6 and 7 and ready stance. Your next move is a front kick followed by a side kick. Now you must point your hands or your fists or your fingers wherever you're kicking. So point forward and kick, and then point to the side and side kick. And now we use the opposite leg. So front kick and then side kick. Move your hands looking towards the side. Again, ready? 1 and 2. Here. Again, 1 and 2. Here. Let's do it up to 10. Ich. Here. Ni. Here. Make sure you swing your hands. Sun. Here. Shi. Here. Go. Here. Keep your balance. Don't go too fast. Rip. Here. Sit. Here. Hutch. Here. Cool. Here. Ju. Here. Ready stance. Hey ya. Ya. Your next move is reverse natural stance. That means heels together and put your hands and your fingers on top of each other and go down. Now from here, we twist out and then we grip with our toes. Can you hear it? It's gripping my toes. Now come up Maroto Uke, which means double middle side block. Now we're going to do double back fist. You have done the single one before, and now it's double, both at the same time. So make sure that you are going down, flick it. Ready? Make sure that you're still in reverse natural stance. Your knees can bend towards each other. Hands are up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, snap it out, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring them back. Remember, keep them down and bring them back. It's double back fist. Ready stance. Your next move is bird stance, side to side. Don't go too fast, otherwise you'll lose your balance. So, you come up here, then step across and flick out your hands. 1, 2, cross and flick. 3, cross. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross your hands, flick down and up. And when you bring your foot up, make sure that it hits your knee. Don't let it go behind. You can even place it on the front of the foot. That's okay. Are you ready? 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ready, stand. In your blue belt test, you would have seen that you do a middle side block and a body level punch. And we do it on the spot. This time you're going to move forward and backwards. It's a little bit trickier, but if you can master this, then you're on your way becoming a very good black belt. So, step forward with your left leg, perform middle side block, and then punch, body level punch. The punch becomes the block. So we step forward, block, punch. Step forward, block, punch. Step forward, block, punch. Step forward, block, and punch. And now head backwards. Backwards, block, punch. Backwards, block, punch. Backwards, block, punch. Backwards, block, punch. Now, if you want to become a really good black belt and even score a 10 on your grading day, then try and make it look very sharp. So we go like this. 1 punch, step. 2 punch, step. 3 punch. Notice how I'm crossing my arms. Cross, punch. Cross, punch. Now go backwards. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. Make sure you step before you cross your arms. 1 more, up and punch. Ready, stance. Hey-ya! And now we're doing upper block and upper punch. Step. Put your hand on your belt and go up. And then upper punch. Step before you block. Upper block, upper punch. Step and block, punch. Step and block, punch. Backwards. Backwards, block, punch. Backwards, block, punch. Backwards, block, punch. 1 more. Backwards, block, punch. Now the same deal goes here. If you can flick it out and make it a little bit harder, then you will be becoming a higher rank, okay? And you will stand out from the crowd. So let's go 3 forward, 3 backwards. And 1, then 2. Cross my hand, the blocking hand underneath. And then 3. And now backwards. 1, 2. Almost like I'm hitting my body. And 3. And ready, stance. And now the last one is lower block and body level punch. So step forward, lower block, body level punch. Step forward, lower block, body level punch. Step and 1, 2. Step and 1, 2. 1 more. Step and 1, 2. And now backwards. Backwards, 1, 2. Backwards, 1, 2. 2 more. Backwards, 1, 2. Last one. Backwards, 1, 2. And if you can make it sharper and cross your arms, then you'll be becoming a black belt. Remember, getting higher. So let's go 3 forwards, 3 backwards. And step, 1, 2. Step first, 1, 2. Step, 1, 2. Step, 1, 2. And backwards. Step, notice this hand goes under, 1, 2. Step, notice this hand goes under, 1, 2. 1 more. Step and 1, 2. And ready, stand. Now we are doing cat stance, middle side block, side to side. So, remember that journey that we were doing? Do it again. Put your hand on top, so my right hand is on top. Yeah? If I am like this, my right hand on top, turn, cat stance, middle side block, and then front kick. When you do this front kick, I want to hear you sound like this. Can you hear this 2 sounds? 1, 2. That means I'm flicking my leg. Ready? I'm going to face it this way so you can see it a little bit better. We turn side to side 10 times. Do it slowly, because when you're in class, that's when you can do it faster. Always practice slowly, and then you will always become better. So, 1, and kick, 2, and kick, 3, kick, 4, kick, 5, kick, 6, kick, 7, kick, 8, kick, and 9, kick, one more, 10, pull, and ready stance. Long stance, elbow uppercut, forwards, backwards. That means long stance is bend the knee, elbow uppercut. Uppercut is like a punch up towards the roof. So if it's an elbow uppercut, that means it goes up towards the roof. Now when you do this move, make sure that your hand is like this. Can you see that? Like I'm talking on the mobile phone. Hello, yep. I will pick up milk, mum, no problem. Ready? So close the fist and then uppercut like this. Ready? Let's go forwards and backwards this way. We start with our left leg. Yeah? Ready? And 1. Step and 2. Step and 3. Step and 4. Let's go backwards. 1 backwards. 2 backwards. 3. And 4. Now we'll go to the front so you can still see what the front looks like too. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, all the way up. And 4. Make sure your hand is like this and not like this. Don't turn the wrist. That's a very weak wrist. We want to make you strong. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ready, stand. Hey-ya! This one is tricky. For the first time, you're going to learn reverse long stance. So, long stance looks this way, but if I turn my feet and I bend my knee this way, and I look this way, it's reverse long stance. If I look this way, it's long stance. If I look this way, it's reverse long stance. Alright, I know it's a bit tricky, but try it out. This will make you a very good black belt. Our move is long stance, knife hand thrust, reverse long stance, and palm block. Now I'm going to turn back to the front and step, arrow. Twist my feet, block. Step forward, knife hand thrust, twist, and block. Notice my feet when I do reverse long stance. This way, both my toes move. Both my toes are moving. Like I'm twisting my bottom, doing a twist. So, we go like this. I'm going to do 4 this way and 4 that way. So we go 1, 2, and then this way. 1, 2, and then this way. 1, 2. Now this way. 1, 2. Now one more. 1, 2. Now let's face the front. Ready? And 1, 2. Twist. Pull up. 1, 2. And the other way. 1, 2. And one more. 1, 2. Now let's go forwards and backwards. Alright, are you ready? So, from here, we're going to turn forwards and forwards. Make it a bit easier. Ready? 1, 2. Then step. 1, 2. Then step. 1, 2. One more. 1 and 2. Lean away. Now we turn and we go back towards the mirror. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more. 1, 2. And ready, stand. Now we are doing reverse long stance in and lower block. So remember, reverse long stance is here, and I look the other direction. So lower block like that. Now cross your arms, bend the knee as if to, whoa, something is coming at you, and do lower block. Cross, block. Cross, block. Cross. Now it's the inside arm, remember? A lower block is from the shoulder. Here and down. Here, down. 1, 2, don't forget your feet. Even my belt starts to move. And 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Are you looking side to side? Don't keep looking straight like that. You must look. Watch my head now. Ready? 4 more. You turn your head too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, stance. Our next move is double front kick in kicking stance. Kicking stance, there are different ways to look at your stances. This is natural stance or ready stance. And then 1 foot forward means parallel stance or basic stance. The next one forward is kicking stance. So make sure your feet are apart and we're in kicking stance. So it's easy. My heel is slightly off the floor. Can you see that? Now we're going to do double kick with the back leg. So from here, kick 1 and 2, bring it back. 1 and 2, bring it back. 1 and 2, bring it back. Now remember your hands. Watch my hands. 1 and 2. See, this one goes forward to protect my body. 1 and 2 and back. 1 and 2 and back. Now let's change legs. Ready? Change arms as well and back. 1 and 2 and back. The whole point of this is to get better balance, and no one ever expects you to kick 2 times because not a lot of people practice balance. So if you practice balance more than the other person, you're going to be stronger and have more agility. You'll be more agile. 5 more. 1, kick kia on the second kick. And 2, don't forget lean back. 3, 4, and 5. Ready stance. The next move is jumping front kick plus the back fist. This one can be very tricky, but if you do it well in sparring stance, you will be able to tag your partner quicker than they can block. So, from here, in your sparring stance, I want you to jump front kick, then add a back fist. Alright, we're going to turn the other way, and jumping back fist, jumping front kick, and then back fist. Ready? 5 more. 1, turn. 2, turn. 3, turn. 4, and turn. Last one. 5, and ready stance. Your next move is backward ground sweep. So I will start looking this way, and you can use your left leg. From here, we're going to turn around and then put our knee on the floor. Now the knee that's up is going to do the ground sweep, but you must go backwards. So you put your hands on the floor and stick out your leg and you're spinning backwards. Can you see me spinning backward? Alright, so now you can try it a little bit faster. So if I'm looking this way, I turn around, put my knee on the floor, use my hands and spin around and come back up. Can you see that? So now this one is forward, I turn around, knee on the floor and spin backward, coming back up. Start slowly and build it up, and when you do it, alright, faster and faster, or longer and longer, that's when you'll become a lot more agile. So let's try it. Turn, down, and spin. Ready? Turn, down, and spin. And turn, down, and spin. One more. Turn, down, and spin. Now let's try the other way. Ready? Turn, down, and spin. And we go turn, down, and spin. Ready? Turn, down, spin. And turn, down and spin. Whew. Tricky one, but a really good one. You can use that in your sparring. Ready, stance. Hey-ya, hey-ya! Single spinning hook kick. Tricky. Again, I'm going to plant my foot, my left leg. Now from here, I want you to turn around and lift up your leg and put it back behind you. This one is tricky. All you're doing is spinning on one leg and back. So if you find it hard, just lift the knee like you're hopping around. Ready? We do 5 this way. 1, hook kick. 2, hook kick. 3, hook kick. 4, hook kick. And 5, hook kick. And back. Now, when you are doing the spinning hook kick, make sure you spin your head first, like that. See, I can see the camera, or see you on the TV. If you do this one, and then kick, you will always be able to see your target. So, let's go this way. Now your right leg is forward, hands are up. Remember, we've gone through this before. If your hands are down, you're going to fall down. So, lift up your hands, spin your hands, it will help you. Hook kick, and back. Remember, hands spin, feet, face spin. 2, again, 3, hiya, 4, hiya, and 5, hiya, and ready stance. Hiya! Your last move is the spinning crescent kick. This one means we have to kick our hand, and when it's a crescent, it means the crescent of the foot. So that means this part here. So I want you to kick your hand and then turn around. So try as you can. Even if you bend your knee a little bit, that's okay. So we spin. And 1. Whoa. This is to help you turn and make your balance a lot stronger. 2. Kick. Hands up. Hands out. 3. That's it. 4. Around. And 5. Around. It's really good to practice these in shoes on the grass outside, because if you fall, it's not going to hurt, and also the grass will help you spin. Let's try the other hand. Put the hand out. Remember, kick the inside of the foot. And 1. Around. Whoa. 2. Around. 3. Around. 2 more. 4. Around. And 5. Around. Can you do it? Remember, start slowly and build it up stronger. There's all your moves for your green belt. Go back to the start and practice them all over again. Ready, stance. Hey-ya!